Okay, so I did not do what I said I was going to last night, about posting videos, but that one I actually don't take credit for that failure because I was fully planning on it, and I was going to I had like a video editor that I have on my phone that I had to save the videos from there, which took like an hour, and then I had to put them on a Google Drive because I was going to post them from my computer so my phone wasn't like bogged up being posting things. And then by the time that that all was finished, I was like, I'm sleepy, I'm going to bed instead. And if I'm honest, it was also a little bit of like, well, now my nerves are like, it's been 2 hours, so my nerves changed their mind. So I might do it eventually later. I don't know. Um, I woke up not too long ago, fed the animals, brushed my teeth. Brushing my teeth is something that I've been doing fabulous at. Actually, I have only missed like three or 4 days of flossing and brushing my teeth since the end of April, and it's now October, and that's the only time in my life that I've ever consistently done it, and the only times that I've not done it are days that I don't take my meds, my ADHD meds, because I have hypersomnia, and on those days I am everything is so heavy physically, and I sleep forever, and I just don't like everything's difficult physically and mentally. So on those days, I if I feel better, I will do it. If I don't, I'm typically like, I'm gonna give myself this. So um yeah, I did that. I'm feeding the animals right now. Goober's in his cage, sifting, siphoning through the blankets because I figure it's like enriching if I just sprinkle his food in blankets in this cage that he only uses to eat. I bought this cage. It's huge. It's a giant cage. I bought it when we moved in here like last year when I was working and did have money. Um it's really nice. It's like a wooden metal thing. I'll show it at a point. Um and it took forever to put together. And the dog is like 2.5 now. Um he doesn't use it. He was afraid of it at first, so we started feeding him in there. And now he's just like Mr. Good Boy, and we leave him out when we leave. He doesn't need a cage. So it was a waste of money, but it's a nice piece of furniture, so I keep it. We keep his food on it. So, typically my goal is while he's eating, because it takes him like 15 to 20 minutes to eat when he's sifting through for the enrichment. Typically I'll do my physical therapy while he's eating if I'm having a good enough day. Today is not one of those days. I could get, I don't know, I could force myself to, but I am very tired. I am physically very lethargic right now. So I think I'm gonna wait till he's done eating. I'm probably, once I'm done recording this, going to just kind of lay here with my thoughts, maybe hold some of the energy medicine points, and then I'm gonna let him out after that. I might do physical therapy if I'm feeling physical, or I might journal, or I might just lay down. I'm not sure yet. Vibe based, I suppose. Okay, so actually, as I was sitting here and thinking, I originally was thinking I might read for the day, maybe like take a bath, but it is almost Halloween. It's the 25th. Actually, it's my mom's birthday, and I should text her. She's out of town, so I'm not going over to see her, but this is all beside the point. Anyway, it's almost Halloween, and I had the idea like months ago to be Zoro for Halloween from One Piece because I'm a weeb, and what else was I gonna do? You know, the hair's like the perfect length for it. I was like, I can just dye my hair green because it's a good length for it, and then I'll just shave it again. And now that it's close enough to Halloween, I'm kind of like, do I really want to put in the effort of doing a costume? A, spending money that I don't have on a costume. That sounds like a stupid idea. B, I mean, am I going out? I don't know. But anyway, though, I had the idea to do a little craft today because I have just astronomical amounts of baseless confidence in my ability to create anything. It is a red flag, I think. It is to red flag standard levels. Oh, there he drank. He's done with the food, whatever. He can wait. Because I'm sitting here like, what I don't have is, like, I've got really all of the pieces to be Zoro. I have, except for green hair dye and the katanas. I cannot go afford fake katanas or real katanas or any of them. I can't go buy that. I do have bleach, so I can bleach my hair and then go and buy like a $10 shitty, you know, like a small, my hair's short enough that I can go and spend $10 on the really tiny bottle of Arctic Fox lime green dye. But I'm thinking, and I'm trying to figure out ways to like obtain these katanas, and I feel like I could go and get like a $10 wood carving kit, not like kit but like tools, from Harbor Freight, and then I can go find some pieces of wood, and then I can go, and maybe it won't be the swords but just the like, what, scabbard? Don't quote me on that, but I can just make them bitches and then like paint them, right? I think I can do that, and I'm trying to figure out if this is one of those projects, because I tried to make a Soga mask, the Sniper King Usopp mask, out of paper mache like last month, and it's just a paper mache mold of my face, like the very base layer that's been sitting in my little art thing forever, because like I started to make it and then I had somewhere to be and I've not touched it since. So I'm like, am I gonna go waste some money on wood carving tools? I don't even know if I have wood for this, if I just go like cut a branch down, and then like I think I've got sanding paper in my garage. If I don't, I can just go steal it from my dad's house, from my parents' house. I'll consult with my roommate. He's typically more realistic about these things. We'll see. But for now, we outside time. We outside. Come on. Come on. And then he gets the blankets out. This is the crate. There's stuff on it because I was cleaning and didn't want to put them downstairs. Let me put these back in the thing. Other way. Come on. Cat. Ah. You're in my way. Okay, the roommate's response was unlikely, which is unfortunate. I might try and do it anyway. I might just try and do it without spending money. This is gonna be one of those dreams that dies, before it happens. I don't know. So I did my PT. I also did a little bit of meditation and laying here, and a lot of fear came up. A whole lot of fear about work, about returning to work, if I will, if I won't, if I really, either option horrifies me. So I'm gonna do some journaling about that. Okay, well, that journaling session turned into a whole cascade of reasons dating back to childhood and not feeling good enough, and always getting the not living up to potential. I feel like shit now. My creative energy is gone. I think I'm gonna make myself some food and take a bath and just be and breathe. After that, I don't know. Okay, so I took a bath, which was, the bath itself was meh, because it was so cold in the bathroom that every part of my body, like I like put my head under the water, and then my head was like the hair, small amount of hair that I have was very cold. it was just really cold. The water wasn't warm enough, the room wasn't warm enough, and the water heater wouldn't heat the water fast enough to add more comfortably. And then I got really nauseous because I didn't eat enough with my meds. And when I don't eat or drink enough water with my meds, I just get super, super sick feeling. So that was an experience for sure. The shower part, because I take a bath and then I shower after to like actually get clean. That part was actually kind of nice. It was pleasant. I liked that. It felt good. After that, I think I just went and laid down for a little bit. I might have done some mindless scrolling, a little bit of iPad baby hour, which was cool. And then my roommate and I went to Walmart to see if there was any type of like foam sword there, because realistically, no, I can't whittle my own sword. So he was probably right about that. We did find some like painter sticks that I think I can like mesh together into a sword shape. The first Walmart we went to was closed because there was a power outage because it was storming earlier. The second Walmart we went to was really busy because the first Walmart was closed. Yeah, it was fine. I went home. I didn't get McDonald's. I wanted to get McDonald's because I was really hungry and food is poison. But instead, I went home and I ate Eggos and chicken nuggets, which was great. And then we started watching Ghost Stories, the English dub of Ghost Stories, because I wanted to watch something, and that was apparently on my streaming service here. We're 2 episodes in. He's taking a shower right now. This is absolutely gorgeous. Completely beautiful. I highly recommend it if you haven't seen it and are into anime and are into just the most absurd crap. It's really funny, actually. And yeah, that's my day. I'm very tired. I don't know. It's been a day. It'll probably be a day tomorrow too. I'm just assuming typically. That's the whole thing about like mind maps and diving deep and EMDR and all that, is that your brain is working on it in the background after, especially EMDR, your brain keeps working on it in the background after you're done with it. So I can only imagine that I am going to be tired and a little overloaded for at least tomorrow as well, maybe the next day. And that's okay. I personally can handle it. I'm very used to it, I suppose. I've been doing this for years, on and off. I've had a lot of experience with it. Obviously I haven't been doing it consistently enough because I am in the position that I am in now, but I did it years ago, and I've, at least this bout of it, have been doing it consistently for months and know my limit now, which I learned 2 months ago. Yikes. But yeah, it's kind of just a matter of holding out and waiting, I suppose. I might not take my meds tomorrow and just let myself sleep. I have a sensory deprivation tank thing that I still need to make an appointment for. If they have openings tomorrow, I might do that to try and like gentle myself. But I might just let myself be really lazy and I'll maybe just sleep. I'm so tired. I'm like really tired. I wasn't expecting to be as tired as I am. It kind of hit in the Walmart. I don't know. My body is done. It doesn't want to hold itself up anymore. I don't know. We'll see. I should probably go to bed instead of watching more of this TV show, but I'm not going to because I don't want to. And I think I found my new favorite thing about recording videos of myself and like vlogging, if that's what you can call this, is that the second that I said I'm not going to because I don't want to, I immediately was like, that's not the healthy choice. That's not a very good example. Maybe I shouldn't do that. And I did that. I did that with PT today and yesterday. And I think that this is the accountability factor here is really nice. So we'll see if I do or don't. I guess I'll close my eyes while he's finishing up his shower. And if I do feel more rested afterwards, then I think oh god. I think I'll watch more. If I don't, if I close my eyes and it feels nice to close my eyes, then I'll keep my eyes closed. I don't know. I am craving iPad baby hour. I'm craving a scroll. I want things to entertain me, which probably means that I am just overtired and I should go lay down. But it's always so uncomfortable. It's always, every single time, it's this like annoying, restless feeling. I don't know. I was productive today. I cooked. I bathed. I did PT. I went to a Walmart and got pushed around there in my walker. So bye. Mr. Dog is being so big weird today. Also, this is one of my favorite outfits ever, especially, hold on, with like the black shirt under, and then I've got like purple Crocs, and normally the socks I wear are all black. With this outfit, I like matching, Jesus Christ, anyway, stupid matching, monochromatic, his favorite spot is mom's spot. I have 2 pregnancy pillows in my bed for the body. It's very supportive. Do love them, highly recommend them. But I have this one that I use because, you know, and then I have this one because I own 2. I actually own more than 2, but I'm keeping 2. He chooses mine, actually. And I put this one here not that long ago, right? Like, I washed the cases, and I think it was yesterday that I was like, whatever, it's going on the bed and it's staying there. Because he enjoys the pillow so much. I figured he might like it. What does he do? He chooses mine. You're just a little boy, and I love you so much. Alright, scoot. Come on. Scoot! Little boy. You're just a baby. He's so sweet, and I love him so much, and I also super duper can't wait until my roommate gets home so that I can be like, hey, will you turn my light off? Because that light is right up, all up in my eyes, and it's not fun. And then the switch is like all the way over there. And if I get up, then he is gonna sneak back into the spot that I've just gotten him out of. He's such a little boy. I love you. I love you. Literally so much. He's so baby. I guess that's the end of my day. I've got a headache. I feel iffy. I did indeed watch 2 more episodes of Ghost Stories. Have noticed an extremely overwhelming likeness to Dandadan. And I don't know if it's just that the like Japanese folklore ghost stories, like their folklore is used. What sentence am I trying to string together? I don't know if it's that the series animators to both of those series are using just traditional Japanese folklore, or if the creator of Dandadan saw Ghost Stories and went, yeah, I like that. It could be. It's probably the first one, I would hope. I think. It would make more sense. I don't know. Haha, I did an adult and I turned the light off myself. Okay, good night. Thanks for making it this far into day 2. Bye!